Welcome to the 3BWaxing show. Today's topic is back to basic skincare part 2. So a continuation of yesterday. It's basically we're doing hey aesthetics of Fishtown. Welcome back to the 3BWaxing show. Basically today and for the next few days we are doing a continuation, or basically a series of back to basics with skincare. So that is what is going on. Welcome. How are you? Welcome to the 3BWaxing show, Essence 32. Welcome. How are you? All right, I'm going to get into announcements before we get into content. First announcement is I do pick my brain calls for salon professionals, for those trying to start their product line. And one thing I've noticed, and the reason why this is an announcement is because it's something I've noticed, is that while I'm helping people and giving them information and doing things step by step, I realize that not everyone knows that these calls can be very interactive, and us on the computer together, seeing your screen, you seeing my screen, and us working together to research, vendors. Let's see, what else have I done? I've helped someone break down their product into different ingredients, and then break down the product in different ingredients, and then send out emails. So like we set up a bunch of emails for their product launch. Some other examples. Hi Essence. Another example would be writing I can't remember if this is a pick my brain on the phone or if it was in person. I think it was. But I've helped someone with asking for a raise at work. I have helped someone with following up with their clients, like giving them, like they tell me what's going on with their client, whatever situation's going on, and I, write out what to say to the client and then how to respond back. And so the reason why I'm bringing this as an announcement lately is because I want to show that it's more than just me talking, right? And just giving advice. We actually do some of these things together, because I find that some of you guys need someone to walk you through things step by step. And even though I'm walking you through something and teaching you, I'm also giving you homework for when we meet again. So I do recommend doing pick my brain calls if you're an esthetician needing help with something. You can always message me to see if I can even help you. And then I'll say yeah, and then we can, start our first call working on it. But I definitely needed to say that, because I know there are estheticians who just need help with some basic technology things and some wording of things, and not even to say professionalism, but there is a certain standard of professionalism that I can help estheticians with. So that is what I want to say on those calls. I do them on Tuesdays for estheticians, cosmetologists, massage therapists. Even if you're not licensed and you have a product line, I do them as well for you. So that is the first announcement. The second announcement is I will be going live Wednesday, October 21st, 4:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time with Dr. Lashes Aesthetics, Marilyn. So her name is Marilyn. She invited me on her Instagram live next week, and she's asked me to talk about a few of these things. I wrote them down so I'll remember. I'll be talking about hyperpigmentation and ingrown hair bumps on the vulva, You guys know Brazilian waxing is my thing. He said, oh wow, great. Yes, thank you. It is going to be good. Brazilian waxing is my thing, and helping people with their ingrowns and their bumps and those kind of things. So she's asking me to talk about it. I'm going to talk about the reasons behind hyperpigmentation and dark spots, how to treat discoloration, how to treat ingrowns, the benefits of waxing according to your discoloration, treatments that you can get at a salon, products to help with pigmentation, and then ongoing treatments and the maintenance that you have to do at home for discoloration and hyperpigmentation and ingrown hairs. So I'm very excited because that's my realm. That's what I love to talk about. I've been on this journey of ingrown hair, working on ingrown hairs, discoloration, because I personally, dealt with it. And so that's how I got into waxing. If you're new, I had boils, and waxing really helped me with my ingrowns and boils and stuff. And then I had to learn how to fade my discoloration, and I've been able to help people with it. So I'm just going to come with all the information I've learned, and she's going to give me some questions beforehand to answer and address. So it's just going to be a very good live. You're going to have two estheticians there. She also does education as well on her channel. So if you're interested in, learning more about aesthetics, her Instagram is at Dr. Dr. Lashes Aesthetics. It's all one word, no underscore or anything. So that is, again, Wednesday, October 21st at 4:30 Pacific Standard Time. The third announcement I have is that the fruit enzyme pads are back in stock. They are available at 3BWaxing.com. These are the chemical exfoliants that have the organic fruit enzyme in them. I don't have organic on the label. That is something I am going to work on creating. I just haven't delegated time to it. I don't know. I probably won't get to it this year, but it might be a next year's project. But yeah, so they're back in stock. Yeah. So I'm going to get into the intro of the show, and then we're going to get into the content of Back to Basics. So I'm going to recap yesterday and then go into today's information. Welcome to the 3BWaxing Show. Welcome to the 3BWaxing Show. And so you remember, welcome to the 3BWaxing Show. I am Becca, your pro waxer, skin therapist, and licensed esthetician since 2010. I help people remove unwanted hair, acne, discoloration, ingrowns, and I do that through full body waxing, chemical peels, facials, and products. I have my own product line that helps people remove acne, ingrowns, discoloration, all that. It's the exfoliating pads. There's two of them. They're the fruit enzyme pads, and then the acne and ingrown pads. And they're both chemical exfoliants, which if you've been on my channel for a while, you know that chemical exfoliants are great for sensitive skin. And these pads have been shipped all over the US, the UK, Canada, the UAE, and the Netherlands. Also, I help estheticians start their own product line. I also help them if they want to wholesale the pads. But I also help you guys start your own salon suite, attract clients, improve your waxing technique. Some things that make me qualified are I've been the regional trainer for a large waxing franchise and the lead esthetician at a high-end gym in Newport Beach. I go live Wednesday through Friday at 3:26 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. If you want to know when I go live about waxing, you can join the Wax Lounge. Just click the link in the bio. It's free to join the Wax Lounge. If you want to know when I go live about skincare information, ingredients, product specials, and those kind of things, then you want to join the lab. I emailed y'all. If you're on the lab, I emailed you like, I say 20 minutes before I started. And then if you're an esthetician or someone looking to start their product line, a massage therapist looking to grow their clientele, a waxer looking to open up a salon suite, any of these and more, and you want business advice, esthetician business advice, then you can join Salon T. I was just telling someone, the plan is that December I will really go into starting your own salon suite. The series will be starting your own salon suite, and when you first open, some advice on that. So join the Salon T if you're interested in that. All right, let's get into content. So I decided to do this basic skincare series, or back to basics, because like I was saying yesterday, you know, when the year starts, 2020 started, before we were in a Black Mirror episode. So is that in IG? I think so. You're saying me going live for the in December? Yes, it's on IG. And then if you are trying to get on the Salon T, if you click the link in my bio on Instagram, you'll see the button Salon T, and you'll also see the button. So Salon. You'll see all the buttons for the Wax Lounge, the Lab, and Salon T. So good question. On Instagram, click the link in the bio. Everything's there. The link in the bio has a lot of stuff. So it has all those places to join. It has products. It has ways to book, all that stuff. Yeah, you're welcome. So before we entered into a Black Mirror episode this year, a lot of people had, New Year's resolutions or things they wanted to start. And I hear this a lot as an esthetician, is that, I'm going to really take care of my skin this year. I'm going to really be consistent with my facials this year. I'm going to really do my skin routine this year, right? So I hear all this, and a lot of times, as I'm talking to you, if you're a client, when it hits about March, you've fallen off a little bit, and then you get back on, and then you fall off a little bit 3 months later. And so the whole point of this is, if you've fallen off on your skin routine, or if you don't have one at all and you're kind of new to this is going to help you get back on it and get disciplined and, really get a hold of your skin routine and your skin journey. And then if you're new to this, completely new, this is going to be all education that's going to get you started. And this is if you are completely new to this, then this is great, because you're getting licensed esthetician or information from a licensed esthetician. It's going to help you. So you're ahead of the game. You're not just guessing. So that's where we're talking about today. So yesterday I gave you guys 3 things that you need to be doing. So I'm going to recap them a little bit real quickly, and then we'll go into today's, what I want to talk about. The first one was double cleansing. Double cleansing does not mean cleanse in the morning, cleanse at night, which you should be doing that. But it means in the morning you're cleansing once, and then you're cleansing a second time, and then you are putting on your vitamin C's, your moisturizer, and your serums and SPF. I don't know why my eye is acting up. The reason you do this is the first one gets that top layer of whatever's on your skin, because your skin does renew at night, so it's important to do it in the daytime and at night. And then when you do your second cleanse, you're really getting those oils and deeper into the skin. If you just decided, you know what? All the stuff that she's talking about today is so much. I don't even feel like I can commit to all the things. Just do that thing. Just start double cleansing. You'll notice a difference in your skin. You really will. Start today. What are we in? What's today? Wednesday? No, Thursday, because I had street sweeping. Start today, and then next Thursday, look at your skin. See the difference. Take some pictures every day. All right, so start tonight. Start double cleansing. The next thing you want to do is cleanse for more than 30 seconds. So how long are you really cleansing your skin? Are you taking the time to cleanse? Like, if you be truly honest with yourself, this is not a time of me judging you or you to judge yourself. Like, this is just to get back on track. So how long are you really spending cleansing your skin? When I'm in the salon, you know, I'm not judgmental in the salon. Like, things happen, life happens, we get off track. It's just, let us get back on track. And if you're new to 3BWaxing, I do skin consultation calls. They're called skin improvement calls, where we go over what you need specifically on a FaceTime call or a Zoom call. And I do those on Tuesday. So if you want to book that, you can click the link in the bio on Instagram, and it's the skin improvement call. So cleansing for more than 30 seconds. The third one we talked about yesterday was have a vitamin C. Everyone needs a vitamin C in their routine unless they're allergic. But it's a great antioxidant, and it's really good for lightening dark spots. So that's what we talked about yesterday. I also gave like a fourth one yesterday, and I'm going to give it probably every single day, is take your makeup off thoroughly at night if you wear makeup. Or I could say don't sleep in your makeup if you're sleeping in your makeup. That is a skin sin. That really is a skin sin. So I may be judging you a little bit on that one. But you can get better. You know, start taking off your makeup. I'm not judging you, you know, but we got to do better for the makeup if you leave your makeup on. Okay, so we're going to go into number 4. So those are the 3 we talked about yesterday. Today we're on number 4. I wrote down, this is in my notes, the space that you do your routine matters. Your environment matters. It's true. The space that you do your routine matters. So, is your counter clean? Or is it filled with a bunch of hair or like random water stains? And does it need to be clean? You guys know what I mean? Like, is it just a bunch of stuff on the counter? Products that you don't even use are out? What is the environment like? This should be enjoyable. I talked yesterday how if you want to start making sure you cleanse for more than 30 seconds, then start doing it to a song. Like okay, I'm gonna do my first cleanse for this part of the song and do my second cleanse for this part of the song. Well, this next tip of the space that you do your routine matters is all about the ambiance. Like, what is it like? Do you enjoy, taking off your makeup? Do you enjoy cleansing your skin? Are you jamming to it? Or is it your time of peace? Do you need candles? Is all your stuff accessible? Like, is it all under your sink where you can grab it, or at the top medicine cabinet? Is it laying out pretty where you can grab it there? Like, what do you need to do to make it easier for you? And make it so you do it every day, because we need to be doing this morning and night. So not only about the space, like, is it clean? Is it an area that you can think? And do you need to sit down and do it? Like, do you need to just bring a chair into the bathroom? Do you have a vanity that you can do a lot of it? So think about your space, because that actually does matter with if you're going to do it often. Now, what if you're on the go? This happens quite a bit where I recommend clients, why don't you keep makeup wipes in your car? Keep makeup wipes in your car so you can, say you are a person who works really late. You see, only now there's some kids outside. Say you get home, or you work a long day. You know, it's pretty common nowadays. People work very long days. You're not getting home, or you're not getting home until like 10:30 or 10 at night, or even 9. Keep makeup wipes in your car. Boom, boom, boom. Do that while you're in traffic, especially out here. There's a lot of traffic. I don't know if there's a lot of traffic now going to LA and coming back, or I know there's still traffic. I don't know the freeway, but there's still traffic even with the pandemic going on here in California. There's a lot of traffic. I don't know how your life is set up, but you can just do your makeup, take off your makeup in the car, and there's one step. Cleansing your makeup, and then have a little trash bag, and then throw it away at the end of the week. So your space may be your car. Your space may be, you may like to do your routine downstairs, because sometimes I recommend my clients to put their jade roller in the fridge or their eye serum in the fridge. You may like to do it downstairs. I'm acting like, you know, my living situation, but like, say your kitchen is downstairs, or it's in the kitchen. You just like, I rather do my skin routine in the kitchen because I can lay everything out, I can put my mirror on, and I can have a good time. Whatever works for you and your lifestyle, no judgment, just to get it done. I know I spent a lot of time on the space, but it does matter. The next one I want to talk about is make sure your products are in the correct order. We're going to go over this because I get this question a lot, and someone asked a question related to this yesterday, and pretty much anytime I do a facial or I'm in the salon, you know, doing like a chemical peel or a facial, I get this question. So the thing is, make sure your products are in order. Well, that's the question. What order should you be putting your products? So we're going to talk about that. I'm going to reset real quick. If you have any questions on what we just talked about, drop them below, and I'll reset, and then we will get into the order. So welcome to the 3BWaxing Show. Welcome to the 3BWaxing Show. And so you remember, welcome to the 3BWaxing Show. I'm Becca, a pro waxer, skin therapist, and licensed esthetician since 2010. I help people remove unwanted hair, acne, discoloration, and ingrowns through full body waxing, chemical peels, facials, and products. I have my own product line, which is my exfoliating pads that are chemical exfoliants, so they are good for sensitive skin. They're good for the face, the body. You can use them on your bikini line to help with bumps, ingrowns, discoloration. They have been sold and shipped all over the US, the UK, Canada, the UAE, and the Netherlands. I also help estheticians start their own product line, start their own salon suite, attract clients, and improve their waxing technique. I go live Wednesday through Friday at 3:26 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. If you want to know when I go live about waxing, you can join the Wax Lounge. If you want to know when I go live about esthetician education and starting your product line and attracting clients, you can join the Salon Tea. And then if you want to know when I go live about skincare, what we're talking about today, and ingredients and stuff like that, you can join the lab. You can join all those by clicking the link in the bio on my Instagram at 3BWaxing. You'll see the buttons there. It's free to join those. If you're new, I do skin consultation calls where I help you with your skincare routine. We can work weekly, we can work monthly, every 2 weeks, however you want to book your calls and whatever you need. But I can help you improve your skin and have healthy skin by having healthy habits. And you can do that by clicking the link in the bio, and it's called the Skin Improvement Call button. So, and today, yesterday and today, we've been going over the back to basics of skincare. It's a whole series we're doing on getting back to healthy skin habits that we may have fallen off since January. Or if you don't even know them, you're just like, I just need to get it together. Last week I talked about ingredients a lot because California passed this law. Well, did they pass it or did he just sign it? I've been saying passed it, but anyways, they're banning 24 ingredients in cosmetic products. And that week I talked about what 3 things you need to do before purchasing products. So you may want to check that out. It's on YouTube at Becca Hussong, Beka space Hussong. And it's the things you want to do before purchasing products. If you're like, I don't even know where to go, I do not only retail my pads, but I retail Skin Script and PCA Skin. Those are 2 quality companies that have good ingredients in their products that are active and work for the things you're trying to accomplish in your skin. And you can find them at 3BWaxing.com. And they have everything. They have serums. I've done a lot of shows on their stuff. I personally use those brands as well, but they have cleansers, serums, moisturizers, masks, everything you need. So back to what we were saying. Make sure your products are in order. So the order you need is you need your cleansers. You need, we're not going to go into depth with the different cleansers you'll need. If you want to, do a call, skin improvement call, we can work on you personally, what cleansers you'll need, but your cleansers. Then you need your exfoliant. Your exfoliant goes next, but you're not going to do your exfoliant every day, but that's what goes next in the system of doing things. And then you need someone asked yesterday about toner. I'm a little like, you can have the toner, you don't really need it, give or take, depending on what you're looking for. Skin Script does have really good toner. So does PCA. They're a little stronger, but there's like a cucumber one for Skin Script has. That's like a refreshing one and hydrating. So if you're dry, you may want that. But you would do your toner in between cleansing and exfoliating, and in between exfoliating and your serums. So you do toner, then you would do your serums. So your vitamin C, your pigment gel, your eye serums, your hydrating serum, whatever serums you need, your ageless hydrating serum. And then you will do we're just doing a basic skincare routine, so I'm not gonna even put retinol on here, but you're gonna do your moisturizer next. Your moisturizer after your serums. And then if it's the daytime, you'll put on your SPF afterwards. SPF for your face, and then SPF chapstick. Because I don't know if any of you have ever, I have large and in-charge lips, but I don't know if you've ever had your lips sunburned. It's easy for my lips to get sunburned because they're out, but it is so painful. It is so painful. So yeah, you want, if you have that same problem, you want some SPF chapstick. Yeah, so that's your order. So I gave you 2 things that you can do. It's really a lot. So if you've just came on and you weren't on yesterday, you have 5 new things that you need to do tonight. If you're, were with me yesterday, then you only have 2 more things to add, but it's quite a bit. And then if you are trying to schedule with me, plan for Tuesday, because that's when I do my calls. And if you're a different time zone, because that's what's been happening a lot, then book it. And then I always email just to make sure you're in California or wherever you are. I'm like, okay, let's, adjust the time so it matches. So let's go over these. We're going to recap. Double cleanse. Cleanse 1 time, cleanse 2nd time, do your full routine in the morning. Then when at night, cleanse 1 time, cleanse again, and make sure you're cleansing longer than 30 seconds. So you got your music on to remind you if you need help. And you can cleanse with your hands, you can cleanse with a Clarisonic, you can cleanse with your washcloths. You can get like a pack of 5, I think it's from Walmart, for really, really low cost. But we're cleansing, right? And say you're new to this, you may start out with your hands, and then you may go to washcloths, and then you may go to Clarisonic, and then you may go back to your hands. Like, you'll figure out your routine, and that's where having an esthetician helps, because we see things that you may not see, and then have other education that you may not know, but it's all a journey, right? Then the next one is have your vitamin C. I do retail the one from SkinScript and PCA. With vitamin C's, you kind of see what you like as you try different vitamin C's, because each one has like different things that they add into it. I think the ones I offer though are really good. That's why I offer them. The number 4 is the space that you do your routine matters. So if you're following along during this whole series, then you need to clear your space, your bathroom counter, your vanity, your kitchen counter, wherever you're going to be doing your routine in the daytime and at night. And then if you're going to do that makeup wipe thing I said, doing in the car, go clean out your car, put your little trash bag in there, put your makeup wipes in there. They shouldn't really dry out. You may want to put like some in a bag. So like, I'm going to put 7 in a bag or 14 in a bag and just use them for 2 weeks. Because you may not want to put the whole bag of makeup wipes in your car because it may dry out, depending on where you're at. Some places are cold. California, it's still warm. It's actually really nice outside. I thought about taking a walk. There's something else I wanted to say. I may make this a series that's exclusive content. Right now, I am going to save this replay, but I can always, take it off. But there is, like, if you join the lab right now, you get an offer for exclusive content for a very, very low price. Very low. It's ridiculously low. And I may put this series in there. I'm not sure yet, but this may be a series that goes in there. So you can get the replay now, but it may not be available in November or the end of November. I'm still deciding. The last one is make sure products are in order. So your cleansers, if you're going to use a toner, your exfoliant, but you're not going to be exfoliating every day, your serums, your moisturizer, your SPF, and yeah. And then if you are doing your at-home facials, your mask, and you're doing masks weekly, then you would put your mask on. I'm not going to get fancy with it. Let's just say you're going to put your mask on after exfoliating. As an esthetician, I put the masks in other places. Depending on that person's skin, I start customizing. But we're just not going to get fancy. We are just doing a strict at-home skin routine. So yeah, that's what we're going to end today. Any questions on what we talked about today? Questions about that? Any questions about the announcements? Any questions about the calls? any questions. And if not, that will be the end of the show today. Tomorrow, we'll go into some more. I don't have my pen here to mark where we ended off today at. But I really feel like this should be in the exclusive content skincare package because it is a series, and there's one series I did that was so good, and I may bring it back. Because it was such a good series. I did my skin routine every day on live at night, and I was working a lot too at that time. Like I was doing events for 3BWaxing and taking clients. But every night I would do my skin routine and I would talk about a certain product every day. So I did the first day I talked about cleansing. Second day I talked about exfoliating. The third day I talked about serums, and I went through the routine and be like, okay, here's my routine, but we're focusing today on the next step. And I would give out a bunch of information, and that is what's in the exclusive content thing. And I'm thinking, I really should put this in there because it's a series. I'm thinking out loud, so who knows? But right now you can just access all of us. Yes. So if there's no questions, that's all I got. Have a blessed Thursday, and I will see you tomorrow. Please, please, please stay safe. See you tomorrow.